started dancing when I was really young, and then the first experience I had in a musical was the national tour of Evita was traveling the country, and they were picking up kids in each city, and I did the national tour of Evita at 11, and I remember just like seeing that at that age. When I was 5, Godspell was a little more magical and kind of like what's going on, and it was so interesting. But at 11, to see that and witness what that can do to an audience, and just it was fantastic. And I would, after my part, I would run around to the front of the house and watch it from from the back, and I knew that was the moment I knew that I couldn't do anything else. And we changed some stuff and mixed some stuff up, and tried to make it, you don't want to say accessible, but we did change a few things to make it a little more contemporary, have a little more connection with the audience in that. And Newsies too, part of what I feel, I think we succeeded doing, but is taking this, 1899 true story, but kind of tell it in a contemporary way that, whether it be set, whether direction, whether it be Alan's music, whether it be my movement, it's one of my favorite things about the show is you're watching these boys go on this journey. They're trying to make a place in the world. They're trying to make a difference and make a place in the world. And at the same time, you're watching these young gentlemen on stage doing the exact same thing in real time. You have this ensemble and the cast you're seeing them live go, this is me, this is my talent, this is how we're trying to push it forward. The way they're dancing, some of the, I hate to use the word tricks, but some of the specialty things they can do, that's them trying to push it all forward. Right. So you're watching the story of these kids trying to make a difference while you're watching these boys do it right in front of your eyes, and it's this incredible combination that, I don't know, it moves me every time I watch them do it. That's kind of why I'm loving being on the side of the table so much, because there are no rules, and we can create something spectacular, or we could create something like Downtown Silence with 4 panels and 2 chairs, or or your show with 4 chairs.
Right.
No, I mean it's like
we don't even need panels.
You don't need panels.
Panels? We're going off road.
No, that's it. But that's why I'm loving it, and that's why I'm loving that there are a lot of young voices and people trusting our young voices and what we do, and just to keep trying different things. And there's no formula, there's no math like 2 + 2 = 4, this plus this equals success, or this. It's just kind of, well, you go for it, and you see what people respond to, and that to me is exciting. So the diversity of what's out there right now, like you can play an instrument and be in a show, and you can be a puppeteer. You could do. There are so many more skill sets that you're open to now to be in a show. You can have a rock voice, you can have a pop voice, you can have musical theater voice, you can sing opera. You can. It feels like there are more diverse opportunities to be a part of what Broadway is and not. But what I'm loving about new works, and even though Newsies was on film, the transfer to stage to get to write fleshed out dance breaks. I've never really had that opportunity. This was like my first kind of big dance show, and to be able to sit down and go, okay, what are we doing? How do we tell the story through this dance break? And to have someone sit there and go, okay, well, this is where they're going to come together. Oh, they need a challenge here. They need and to have that happen in a show was, that's when little Chris, the 14-year-old, I'm like, shaking inside, because like this is going to live on. Like now that it's opened, that dance break will remain with the show forever, and I feel like I've created. Like it's now history, and it's thrilling to be a part of something like that.